Hello everybody. Today I would like to give you a chance short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number 1. The man A got the man B's attention. He said he was having trouble finding 45 streets and messages. The man B knew that the man A's problem were. He explained they ran parallels. Then he wanted to know where the man A's were going to. The man A commented he was trying to find Sunset Convention Center. He was a bit late for a presentation, and his exhibition team were waiting for him right then. The main B suggested going to an up messages and it could intersect with Highway 45. Then he did not, and the convention center were on his right. He commanded putting some air into his left tire because it was getting flat. Number 2. The man wanted to open a bank account with the woman's branch. She agreed with him. She started filling out that application. Then she needed to form of identification, which provide date of birth and photo, such as a birth certificate and driver's licenses. Lastly, she needed to government document providing his current address. She wanted to know if he would like to apply for a joint account. She agreed with her. He wanted to know if she needed his wife's documents. He explained she wasn't there, but he had some of her ID. She replied his marriage certificate were enough. She suggested his wife was robbed by the branch with one piece of photo identification when she had time. So, all he had to do was sign that application. Number 3. The man wanted to get 25% rise because he has worked very hard for the woman over the past 3 years, with many recommendations from my superiors, leadership, and respect from his co-worker. She agreed with him. She was thankful for his support and imagines how big his future with their company grows. But she thought the basis couldn't afford 25%. Then she wanted to know if there were any other way they could satisfy him. He wanted her opinion about a 12% rise, longer vacation time, and a supervised position. She agreed with him. It's best for a longer vacation time because they could see how the schedule were first. Number 4. The woman A introduced her name and wanted to know about her receptionist position she has applied for 2 weeks ago. The woman B replied she has been just about to contact her because she was one of the applicants they had selected for an interview. She wanted to know when the woman A were available from Wednesday to Friday. The woman A supposed Thursday would be good for her. She chatted around 2 in the afternoon. The woman B agreed with her. She chatted coming straight to room 4 and asking to speak with Simon Solin because there were no one at reception desk. Number 5. The man said hello to the woman. He wanted to see a very important parcel to Cindy and it must be got there by Sunday, May 11 in the afternoon. She replied he had 2 options. She explained that she could send it by express mail and a delivery person could arrive it there by Sunday at 4 p.m. or have its courier and it would get there by Sunday at 8 a.m. She thought the courier would be safer. He wanted to know how to verify exactly when the recipient got the package. She agreed with him. She suggested giving him a receipt and tracking number. So that he could check online exactly the time the recipient received the package once they signed for it. Number 6. The woman wanted to know when the man got back from work. She thought she would make dinner right then, but she didn't want it to get cold. He was not sure because he was swamped with work right then and didn't know when it finishes. He thought he could finish up at home so he could have dinner with her. But that wasn't a good idea. He started starting without him or going out for dinner with a friend. She thought they could make something and bring it to her for him, and wanted to know if the security could let her in. He agreed her. He started phoning him when she arrived, and he could come down and notify security. Number 7. The man said hello to the woman and introduced his name. He said he was phoning her from Seattle. He wanted to make reservations for a 2-bedroom suite. She agreed him. She chatted, picking him up at the airport if he could lie by telling them his arrival time, flight number, and airline. He was happy to hear that. He lied. He was flying on Air Basis Flight 765, and he could land around 8 p.m. Toronto time the following day. He thought he would be staying at her hotel for 3 days. Then he wanted to request the Seattle Herald newspaper and an 8:30 a.m. wake-up call while he was there. She totally agreed with him. She commented his limo would be expecting him at Pearson International Airport at 8 p.m. Number 8. The man wanted to confirm that the woman were a lawyer and wanted to know which law firm she was looking for. She lied. She had used to be a lawyer 15 years ago. But then she was charged in a federal court. And that's where the third place she had got at a charge. She was surprised by that. He wanted to know if being charges were as exciting as it looks on TV. She agreed with him. She commented she would rely happy with her job then because she thought that was less successful than her previous job. Number 9. The woman wanted to know when the man could finish his work and if they should squat for him or go ahead and order. She complained everyone was there and they were thinking about ordering. He replied he was with a client right then and he didn't know how long that meeting would take. But he thought it shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes. He suggested ordering him chicken or pig. No fish if she could. She suggested checking the menu. She commented Julia and she were ordering the chicken and Max were ordering a steak. She thought the steak looked very filling and also there were chicken breasts. She wanted to know if he were really hungry. He replied he wasn't that hungry. He thought he could join her and Julia and order the chicken late. She suggested calling her once his meeting were over, because he would need the reason to the restaurants. Number 10. The man said hello to the man and introduced her name, her group she was with. He introduced his name and his department. He said he was returning her call about the broken thing in her office. He spoke he could come by and fix it the following morning. She complained that they couldn't wash anything then and it smelled awfully bad. She suggested coming that afternoon. She agreed with her. He thought he could rearrange his schedule to fit her in something this afternoon. He suggested calling her again before he got there. Thank you for listening.